It's headed downhill for 40 years, and it's not the vibrant city it was back in the 50s and 60s. The second thing is that let's assume, nobody wants to say, well, he might have been shooting at the police. Well, if he wasn't shooting at the police, what was he doing? Drive-by shootings?
Yeah.
How many of these have we seen?
We're listening to WNIR out of Kent, Ohio, regarding the shooting in Akron. Started off in Franklin Township, the chase, and continued into Akron where the guy was shot.
That's even more reason you gotta stop this lunatic.
But apparently a festival was canceled in downtown Akron, I think downtown Akron, regarding people who want to protest this, led by Linda Amobian, chief troublemaker on Akron City Council. And this guy talks about Tara Mosley Samples, who is also the equivalent of AOC on the Akron City Council. Now keep in mind, a year ago or so, Akron City Council basically fired and got rid of the police chief, Ken Ball, because he was white. They wanted a black chief in there.
Tara L. Mosley, Ward 5, Akron. And this is the quote from the press release that I read at the open, and I'll read again. The black elected officials in Summit County demand the Department of Justice, that's the federal Department of Justice. It's currently the BCI in Columbus. They want the federal Department of Justice to investigate and for police reform after Akron police shoot an unarmed black man 60 times after firing 90 bullets. And so Akron School Board President Dr. N.J. Akbar, firing 90 times at anyone unarmed is more than excessive. It's inhumane, unjust, and immoral. The citizens of Akron deserve accountability and immediate transparency, regardless of what Mr. Walker...
And this host is John Denning, who is a host on WNR, who is so wishy-washy, won't take any sides of anything, not like the fabulous, rest in peace, Howie Chiswick.
Jayland's Walker life was not indispensable. My heart goes out to the family and all who loved him. This is not about the traffic violation or whatever you believe he did last year, whatever that means. This is about the lack of respect in regard to black lives. We need answers, exclamation point, end quote. Now, Akron City Councilwoman Tara L. Mosley, Ward 5, Akron, quote from the press release July 1st. No traffic stop should end with someone losing their life. Jayland Walker mattered to his family, to his friends.
Now this was a traffic stop for a broken taillight. In the city of Akron, Akron police do not stop you. You can drive your car around, the front right side all missing from a wreck, the bumper falling off and tied up by bumper cables. The front, you can have no headlights on your car. Akron City Police will not stop you. They don't care.
What do you mean? When will we be safe?
Any traffic violation in Akron, they don't care. You call them about illegally parked cars, they don't care at all.
The leading, I just mentioned that. And the second paragraph, collectively, black elected officials call on the Department of Justice to investigate and for the police reform Akron police.
So this guy was shot. Akron police, they say there were multiple Akron police units chasing him on Route 8, getting off at Wilbeth, I believe. There were 90 shots fired. I guess he was hit 60 times. He was asked to drop the gun. He wouldn't do it.
And for the Department of Justice to step in and investigate the shooting and killing of Jayland Walker. As black people, we are too often considered suspects.
But again, Linda Amobian and Tara Mosley Samples are big troublemakers. Troublemakers, if I can spit it out. Everything is deemed racist to them. It doesn't matter. And you know, if this was a white guy who got shot, would we even be hearing about this now? No. The blacks have their agenda for Black Lives Matter, and they don't give a shit about white people.
Condolences to the loved ones of of Jayland and assure that we will be vigilant and watchful.
But any idiot who would run from the cops, you get what you get.
POSC President and Councilwoman, Summit County Councilwoman Veronica Sims.
And that's, so everything in that letter comes down to the same thing again. It's all about police reform. Nobody talks about criminal reform and criminal behavior that can't be tolerated. And everyone